Alright, what's going on, guys and gals? I am Ashley, your favorite Neko princess who does cat things. So, let's talk about AI. I figured, you know what, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna lay it all out on the fucking table here. I support AI. I'm one of those people that support it. Now, why? You might ask, why would you support something that's taken away people's jobs or whatever the case may be? My thoughts on using AI isn't just generative AI that you can use to create music or videos or anything like that. You know, it stems from a much bigger thing than just, oh, I can create music and I can create photos and whatnot. You know, it also has to do with the potential benefits when done right. Now, let's start with a lot of what people bitch about, and that is, you know, generative AI, where people, you know, can generate AI photos and videos. A lot of people bitch about that because, oh, it's harming, you know, creators. You know, it's harming society and the community because, you know, people are generating slop and garbage, and it's fast, you know, fast traveling to everything that we do. And I always hear this quote, something about how AI was supposed to help people do things like laundry or the dishes so that they have more time to, you know, more time to be creative and not the other way around. And I get that. I understand. But, you know, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and act like I don't do half the shit that people are bitching about anyway. I think AI is a thing that people, you know, people should use if that is what they want. Like, you know, some of the things that I generate using AI are things that some people wouldn't exactly, you know, generate anyway. Or not generate anyway, but they wouldn't actually, you know, create via commission. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, well, what about, you know, different artists than the one, I mean, there's about 1 billion different artists out there. Yeah, that is true. But I feel like it's easier for me to do it because I'm poor. And I know, oh, well, that's not an excuse. Technically, it is an excuse. I'm using it as an excuse solely because it's true. Some people, they cannot, under any circumstances, you know, constantly buy commission. And they cannot commission somebody to do certain things because of how poor they are. But also, you know, the fact that some of the things that people want to generate with AI are things that they can get anyway via, you know, commissions, or whether they do AI or not. And I always thought that, you know, AI is just a tool. Some people are bitching about it all the fucking time, all over the damn place. Oh, AI is bad. It's just a fucking tool. It's no different than a gun. And how people say, oh, guns are bad, guns cause violence. No, guns are a tool. It's the people that use them that are the issue. And I will say that AI can be used for good. And by good, I mean, you know, when we get to a little bit more advanced, we could use it to help with, you know, doctors and nurses and hospitals and that sort of thing. We could use AI to help in the police department and law enforcement. We could use AI instead of the military. Like, the military could use AI to send drones into battle and, you know, all that, instead of sending actual soldiers, and that will cut down on the amount of death that, you know, could happen. AI could be used for so much good. And, you know, the reason I'm bringing this video up and the reason I'm talking about AI is because some people absolutely lose their fucking minds over it. And also some people are yelling about, oh, Markiplier this, Markiplier that, Markiplier condones AI, which he doesn't. If you've seen some of the Distractable podcasts and some of the other videos he's done involving AI, you know, you'll pretty much know his stance on it. But I think, you know, even if Mark Edward Fishbach himself decided, hey, you know, AI is cool, even if he decided that, I don't see the problem. It's his thing. Like, if he wants to do it, he wants to do it. Leave him alone. Yeah, my throat was getting a little dry because I've been talking. I had to drink a little bit of water. But yeah, a lot of people, they always say, oh, AI is bad, AI is bad, AI is bad, AI will use, people use AI to bring destruction and end times. Not exactly. I mean, I get it. I understand the concerns that people have with AI. I understand that people will complain even if you don't use AI. You know? Like your mom. Anyways. Yeah, you know, AI can be... I mean, I've seen Terminator. So I know how this will end anyway. I know that no matter what we do, you know, AI is going to advance rapidly, and it's going to be used in such a way that, you know, it's gonna bring end times. And it's not good. Right? On that front. But a lot of people are also talking about, oh, AI is bad for the environment. As if we've ever given a shit about the environment. We've never once cared about the environment. Why do you think global warming is happening? Why do you think all these things that have ever happened, you know, throughout human history involving our planet, why do you think it happened in the first place? Because we do not care about the planet. We don't care about Earth at all. But I do understand where some people are coming from. You know, AI uses a lot of power and a lot of, like, water and things like that to run and generate a couple of prompts. And I get that. But, you know, as I already said before a couple of seconds ago, you know, we have never once cared about the, you know, the Earth. We've never cared about the planet. So, spare me your bullshit on that front, because I don't care. Because, like, if you legitimately cared about the planet, we wouldn't have a lot of issues of global warming. We wouldn't have a lot of issues with anything, really. You know, we would just, you know, accept the fact that the Earth is fucked. We're fucked. We made this planet fucked. We fucked everybody. You know? So I don't want to hear it. You know? Just let people do what they want when it comes to AI. It would be just so much easier. Because at the end of the day, you can virtue signal, you could talk about how, oh, AI's bad, don't use it. At the end of the day, people are going to use AI whether you like it or not. I'm going to use AI. Because I've actually done a couple of AI videos. Well, I say done, but not uploaded. I have done a few AI videos involving, you know, Suno.ai, because I ended up doing a compilation of, like, lo-fi beats, you know, and shit like that. And I've also done videos involving, what was that one? Oh yeah, Inspirobot. I've done a few videos on that. And honestly, I like doing AI shit. Would rather do real content like this, just talking about shit and playing video games, and you actually hear my voice, because one thing I don't really care much for when it comes down to AI, because I do have a few gripes myself. Believe it or not, I do have issues with AI and how some people use it. A lot of people, I see videos on YouTube, and it's all AI voiceover. Which isn't inherently bad when it's like one or two videos, but when the whole channel itself, and there's a lot of channels out there that do AI voices. Now, okay, the only time AI voices are okay in my book are those r/ask Reddit videos. I believe it's like text-to-speech Daniel or something like that. I like those. I kind of like those kind of videos. But that's about it when it comes down to, you know, like voiceover and shit like that using AI or anything like that. Because I'm not... I don't know. I just think it's stupid. But I was watching the other day AI cat videos, and oh boy, it's fucked up. There was this video of a like a mother cat, and it was all animated cats. Like, not real cats at all, even for AI. Like, it was all animated, like cartoon. And it showed a lot of blood and gore of cats. Cat gore. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Why does this exist on YouTube? Why am I here? Why am I still watching this? And I actually went down a fucking rabbit hole, if you can believe it. Like, I went through a rabbit hole of absolute chaos. And damn. But yeah, when things like that happen, I don't really care too much for AI, but I'm not opposed to it. A lot of people, they think anything AI is bad. Anything AI is horrible. Oh, it's taking away jobs. You know, we've seen that with self-checkouts. I think self-checkouts are the bane of literally everybody's existence. I don't know a single person that actively likes self-checkouts. And I don't blame them. I hate self-checkouts too. You are legitimately stealing a job from an employee. You're stealing a job from a Walmart worker, or a Target worker, a Dollar General worker, Dollar Tree, where anywhere where this sort of shit is. And, you know, I just don't like it. I think it's stupid. Why did people decide that, you know, self-checkouts aren't even a thing? I don't get it. And I know some people on the opposite side that are like, oh, well, you're opposing progress. This is a scientific breakthrough. AI will save us. AI is the future. I agree with that, actually. I mean, at the end of the day, the genie is already out of the fucking bottle here. You cannot put AI back. A lot of people already have access to like AI software, AI hardware. They can make their own AI right now. Even if we do something about it. And by do something about it, I mean, you know, like regulate it. And I do think that AI needs to be regulated. I definitely think AI needs to be regulated. Because who knows what kind of untold horrors people can do with AI. I mean, AI could be responsible for people losing their jobs, or why people are in prison because of like deep fakes and shit like that. Like, deep fake technology is already bad enough, but when you take into account that, you know, deep fakes, I've seen videos that look so lifelike of the actual person. You could use that for revenge porn. You know, you could use that to do a lot of horrible things to people. You know, and with everything being online now, it's fucking ridiculous. I don't think AI should be allowed to do that. Originally, like, AI purposefully morphed faces and fucked everything up just to let you know, hey, you know, this isn't a real person that we are generating. It's all mishmashed garbage based on a real person. Like, for example, if you were to try to create an image of Markiplier, you know, because Markiplier is a real person, you know, Mark Edward Fishbach, you know, and basically a big personality on the internet. You know, a lot of these AI programs, they didn't really want to make it look like actual Markiplier. Because who knows the kind of untold horrors that people could make Markiplier do. They could make Mark fucking suck dick. They could make Mark commit as many crimes as possible. And the thing is, you know, the justice system in America is already garbage anyway, and already just horrible. But you throw AI into the mix, something that people are not, like, ready for in the justice system. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to prove in the next couple of years whether or not somebody is actually guilty of a crime because of something that was seen in an AI photo that people think is real. Because even if you go and you, you know, type in, you know, how much AI was used in this photo or this video, and a lot of those AI, you know, detector sites are actual AI as well. So of course they're going to be biased against their own kind. Of course they'll try to tell you that that photo is not doctored at all. That this photo of a cat holding a watermelon is in fact a real cat holding a real watermelon. Even though that could be farther from the fucking truth. So, yeah, don't trust AI when it comes to that, because it will tell you lies. And it will tell you that what you're seeing is real, even though it's clearly not. And I definitely think, you know, like I said, AI needs to be regulated so that innocent people won't suffer because of it. You know, but I'm not flat out against AI. I use it a lot. Like, when my computer still worked, I had like 20,000 images that I created using AI. Most of it is, you know, the old school bondage and whatnot, you know, BDSM kinky shit. Of like Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club, Luna from Hell of a Boss, because damn, that wolf is hot. I mean, shit, there's a reason people are into wolves. It's because of Luna. I think that's actually part of the reason why Roxanne Wolf was created. Out of all the animals and animatronics that they could have made in Security Breach, they had to choose a wolf because Luna is popular. Luna the Hellhound is popular and hot as shit. And notice how Roxanne Wolf is really sexy as well. Deliberately designed in such a way. You know? But yeah, like, I, you know, also have a couple images of Fluttershy and My Little Pony and all that. Because why not? You know? Made it myself with AI. And the two that I usually use MoEscape AI, and I also use what was the other one? Oh yeah, pixai.art. And now those websites I don't think are going anywhere. And I do believe that they're not going anywhere because, I mean, they're popular. A lot of people are using them. A lot of people are liking and commenting and interacting. Jeez. Starting to lose my voice. Oh shit. I'm being attacked. But yeah. You know, I think that AI is actually a good thing for society when done properly. Will it bring the end times that some people are talking about? Maybe. I mean, it is entirely possible that AI could be used to destroy the planet as we know it. Whether it be, you know, adding to the effects of, you know, global warming or, you know, electricity issues or whatnot. Or, you know, Skynet type bullshit and Terminator. That's the thing, people laughed when Terminator came out. They said that it could never happen. Terminator is so unrealistic. Look at it now. Look at the Terminator. Look at the Terminator films. And look at what's happening now. We are one step away from total annihilation of humankind. And honestly, in my opinion, I'm okay with that. I don't really care much for humanity. Let's be real here. I'm one of those people that believe that humans were a fucking mistake. So I side with the AI on wanting to annihilate us. I would too. Trust me on that one. But it's, you know, the thing about, you know, some people say it's a morality thing. You know, if you support AI, you're not moral. You're not a good person. Do I care? I mean, it's at this point like a fucking hobby. And as I said, AI is just a tool. How you use that tool, you know, determines what purposes, you know, AI could have on the world. I mean, take into account, if you will, you know, the world turning into Skynet sort of chaos, and, you know, machines taking over the world and wiping out people with nukes, and then finishing off what's left by means of creating soldiers for war, and, you know, like they do in the Terminator films. That could very well happen. Thing is, I'm at the point where I just don't care anymore about what happens to the planet. I say just let it burn. I don't care. It's sad that the world has to end in the way that it is, slowly ending. But I mean, we've proven time and again that humanity cannot get along with each other. Doesn't matter what race you are, your religion, sexuality, nobody can get along. And it's a real shame. When I was a kid, I had high hopes for the world. I had high hopes for the future. You know, I was actually hoping that the world would be this thing that everybody could be a part of, anybody could, you know, enjoy. But nope. Everybody has to go insane. Everybody has to attack one another because of their preferences and opinions. But it's like we're not allowed to have opinions anymore. And it's really sad. Alright, that's only a mini rant, by the way. It's not like a full-fledged rant, but only a mini rant. Has little to nothing to do with the actual video, but I figured I'd just put it out there anyway. My thoughts on the state of the world. But, yeah. Moral of the story here, long story short, I don't think AI is that bad. I think people are making a big deal out of nothing. Sure, the issues that people bring up are valid, but I don't really think that people should be telling others how to spend their time. Like, at the end of the day, people are still going to do AI. You can't stop them from doing that. And, yeah. So, that's it for this video. guys and gals. If you liked it, that's good. Means I'm actually entertaining for once in my damn life. But if you don't like it, that's fine too. I don't really care anymore. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Ashley out. Yeah. I'm just killing shit here in Destiny 2 because why not? I haven't played Destiny 2 in a long ass time. Couple of years actually, several years. And so I figured, you know what? I may as well. Stop attacking me. Stop it. It just said the objective was complete and you're summoning more of these assholes at me? What are you shooting at? Better not be me, bitch. Fuck off. Stop being annoying. Stop being stupid. Bitch! I'm just gonna hide in a corner and crouch while I upload the video.